Hey y'all, welcome back to Steph's Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Today we are going to be using 6x6 paper. I have so much of this and I'm like, you know what? I need to use it. I want to use it. I pulled this particular paper pad. It's from Hobby Lobby because it has a lot of the blues in it, and y'all know what I'm working on is my denim journal. So I thought this would be fun. I kind of was messing around and did this tag and this little like notebook, not notebook, like a journal card with a little belly band. So we're just going to have fun with some 6x6 paper. These two go together really well. So let's do that. And this might be for my bird journal too. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. How is everybody doing? Everybody doing good? I'm doing much better. I do still have a cough, but that's okay. So I'm gonna cut this 6x6 in half, so which is like 3, right? 3 inches, because I figured this gives me a base for anything, like a tag or like, again, just folding it in half. I really like that idea. So I can fold it in half. But we can also make like a little notebook. All right, so I'm gonna set that aside. I'm gonna make a little notebook out of that. I am gonna make a tag out of this. So where is, excuse me. The cough is always the last to go. These are all my stencils. I should probably put these in its own little section, and then my tag stencils. Get up there. Oh my goodness. It's not going to work like that today. Today's not the day to try to rearrange stuff. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'll just put this on top and snip snip. Because I am not as talented as so many of my junk journaling friends who snip a corner and then pick up that tiny piece of paper and use it on the other side. Picking this up is like a struggle. Like, I just did it, but that's usually not the case. Anyway, it's just not my cup of tea. This is much easier for me. Much nicer. All right. Have a tag, but I'm thinking, so if that is 3, let me cut this like by 2 1/2. I'm trying to think of how I want to do it. No, I think I'm going to do it by 3. I can always cut it down because I want a pocket, right? But I was thinking about like a stacked pocket. So if I do 2 and then another 2. And that's the nice thing about using these paper pads is, and I think what I'm going to do here, what is this? This is 2, we'll do like a little belly band across that one. Okay, and then I still have this half that I can do something with, right? So, this is kind of directional. It has flowers on it. So, all right, we're going to put these two together. Now, it's always nice when I remember to do this. So, if I'm going to have like pockets on top of each other and I'm going to do a little notch, it is nice to actually do the notch with them together, so then the notches actually match, right? So very important to try to remember. I remember maybe half of the time. I'm probably being very generous with myself, but I'm looking for my blue dauber because I'm going to ink this up with some blue. So my two favorites right now are Prized Ribbon and Faded Jeans. I want to do Prized Ribbon. I feel like it's a bit darker of a blue to kind of go with that deeper blue. And I'm embracing a little more color. So usually I am all about the browns, and that will always be the case. But I guess working with this denim journal, I've really embraced the blue, and it's so beautiful, right? There we go. Excuse me. Yep, that cough. Let me tell you, I meant to use some of my inhaler before I came on here. But do you think I remembered to do that? No, absolutely did not remember to do that. So y'all get the coffee. The coffee fits. Not coffee like the drink. Me coughing. Yep, our week of winter is over, so we are back up in the 80s. And let me tell you, I am not at all ready for summer. I'm not ready for the heat. But you know what? Ready or not, here it comes. So, and what else? I have plans to go to Dallas to visit my aunt. She had a little mishap. Some flooding happened, so they have construction going on and that kind of thing. So I'm just waiting to hear back from her as to when I'm going to be going up there for a day or two. So there's some of my grandmother's stuff up there that I am going to bring back with me. And yeah. And then I'm also next week going to, okay, so I kind of like the way this looks if I don't go all the way to the bottom, but I bring it up just a hair, right? So this is like peeping out. It looks really nice to me. So we're gonna do that. Not everything has to be like line up matchy-matchy, right? Sometimes it looks really good if there's an offset. Excuse me again. Oh, but you know what? I need to do the top one first. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, so if I want this one down here, because I have to glue this on top of that. You know what I do sometimes though, because for me it's easier, is I glue the this on top like that. I glue the pockets first, and then I glue it down. Because then I don't have to like mark it and all of that kind of stuff, right? I can just do that. So that's perfect. And now those are glued down, and then I can just, remember, just glue the side so this is still open, right? And then go across the bottom. So how many times I have to turn this silly thing. Okay, and we are going to put you right there. Oh my gosh, is that not gorgeous? Stunning, if I do say so myself. Stunning. That is so beautiful. Okay, so, and we're not done. No, we are not. Okay, let's put the lid back on that. All right, now let's see. What do we want? I want to put something here. No. Excuse me. I have some really big butterflies. There is that one. There is this one. Oh, I do have a denim one. Trying to see what I was really seeing if I had a bit of a smaller one. That's blue. You just pull out all the blue butterflies. These were in a Patreon package last year, November or December. I don't remember exactly which one, but that's what those are from. And then I have another denim. I might use those because I had an oops page. So I had a page that wouldn't cut because I screwed it up. But anyway, so I've been cutting these out. So anyway, that's what those are from. And then I have the ones that are actually in the box. But I guess that is one of the perks of the business owner is I get oopses. Okay, so there's that. But I really feel like, oh, maybe I just need to go just like that. Right on there. I'll put these up yonder. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's go ahead and get some ink on this one. So it's using up what I have, and these 6x6 papers, and especially if you have like a paper pad, they're coordinating. So it makes it really nice to add elements to your whatever base you're working on, whether it is a notebook or a tag or a journal card or whatever the case may be. Why am I pulling that out? Do I want puffy tape? I think that's what I'm going for here. So I can stick up a hair. Yeah, so getting those, it makes it easier because they all coordinate, right? Even if they're not double-sided, because a lot of the stuff that we do, it doesn't have to be double-sided. There. So we have that, and now I feel like Okay, if anybody knows what I'm doing there. Okay, in this baggie is some little ephemera pieces. And I know that there's blue ones, and I was hoping there'd be like a small little like label, right? That I could put up on this side. I may just end up doing that. That's too big. I was thinking if I had anything skinny. I just remember, and I don't know where I got this from. There's a lot of cute stuff in here. There's another one. Oh my goodness, I have a ton of. Oh, this is a tad bit bigger. I wonder if I like that one better. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so put this back. Excuse me. Just, oh my goodness. I stumbled across these the other day when I was, going through something, and I was like, oh, I need to remember there's a lot of blue in this little bag, which is going to go right there. Okay, and these don't go. And then let's see if I have, since that says by airmail, what if I have a little blue stamp? So I can put that on there, right? Just kind of go right across like that. I just need to cut that and clean that up a bit. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just want to see if there's any other. No, that's too big. Oh, this one's nice. I'm gonna do this one. Yes, that is nice. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Just adding some little textures, little ephemera pieces, thinking outside of the box, that kind of thing, right? I really need to work on my camera placement. I had it figured out, and I don't know what the change is or the deal, but I thought I had it going really good, and I don't know. I think I changed a setting because I go live on it now, and I think I changed a setting for that purpose, and it changed the settings of the recording part of it also. I don't know. It's always a struggle for me anyway. This is nice, fun, different. Just pull in the different elements that you have and not being in a rush. See, that's my thing, is not rushing and just taking my time and thinking about what I want to do. And if it takes me a freaking hour to make one tag, so be it. Like, truly, are we in that big of a rush, right? No, we're not. All right, I'm gonna get my blue ribbon and lace bucket out. Excuse me. So I can utilize some of that. And then I also have this lace, but I don't think I'm going to use that for this one, but it is there if I want it. But I do want to put something up here, and what is that going to be? How wide? That's pretty wide. That's wide also. I was trying to do like dark to have a contrast. Maybe that one. I just don't want super wide lace. And that seems to be what I have in the dark blue. It's really wide. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Let's get out the little slot. I said slot, not slut. The little slot maker. I love that. And then we'll put this through. Anybody who has been crafting with me for a while knows I am a slow crafter. It may take me 20 minutes to make a tag. Honestly, I enjoy creating, and yes, I'm doing it for a video and I'm doing it on YouTube, but I also want to really enjoy what I'm doing. Because the funny thing is as a business owner, I spend a lot of time working and making and creating for the business. And although this is also for the business, right, gets me out there, etc., etc., it is also just my time to make pretty stuff. And there we have it. And then we can put stuff in here, but I'm not going to do that right now, because I want to put stuff in there that is meaningful to the journal that this is going to go in. So it can go in my butterfly journal, it can go in my bird journal, it can go in my blue journal. So we have some options, right? That it can go in. So it's really going to depend on where I need it to go. Okay, so we have that one. Let's just move some of this stuff. Okay. This one I want to see the birds. I wasn't paying attention when I cut it that the birds, if I do this as a notebook, well, that one's kind of that way. But we're going to do a notebook this way. That is the glory of when you fold something, you can do it horizontal or vertical. There's no rules, just remember that. No rules. I'm trying to get rid of that glare that's on this glass. I do love the glass. It's so easy to clean. It's just so easy, but it does have its challenges. Now, I need to get into my coffee dyed paper, because I know that I have some of these little strips that I can use for my notebook. And I think folding it in half is not, where is the, there we go. I'm gonna have to trim it a hair. Okay, this is what, 3? Yeah. So let's make these 2 1/4. I'm going to trim off a sliver on this side. We'll just do 2 1/4 trim. That way it fits nicely in. Now this would be good for a stamp and words. So 2 3/4, not 2 1/4. I probably cut that a little much, but so be it. So okay. And really, I messed that up because I was going to sew it in, but apparently now we're going to staple it or glue it. I'm probably going to, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let me get another piece. I just have to keep going with it now, right? Yeah, I did 2 1/4. All right. 2 3/4. I don't know why I keep saying 2 1/4. It is 2 2 3/4 for anybody who is paying attention to the measurements. I don't like that brown. Let me do this. Okay, that is enough for that. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Okay, so let me get all my little papers together. So this would be like 6, 2, 3, yeah. 6 pieces of paper. And I want it like this, so I am going to get my tiny attacher. You can use a regular stapler, it doesn't matter. And attach. Like that. And so it'd be a little notebook that can go up. Okay, so it's going to close like this, and then you'll be able to flip it up and write. And then we are just going to, you know what, I think Linda would be a bit better. I think she will hold a bit better. Do a strip of hot glue, and I'll have to wait for it to get hot. Let me make sure I got this right. All right, so hot glue. Just like that. Alright, that is done. I'm going to cut this down 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, and I'm going to just put it right there just to give it a little deco, and so it's not so white. So 2 3/4. Y'all going to figure out my measurements because apparently I am hung up on the wrong one. Okay, and then this is just gonna go right in there like that. Okay, so let's ink that up. And I can write on it, or I don't have to. I can put a pocket on it, but it's better than it being stark white. And then I'm going to use this as a belly band on the outside, or a pocket. I haven't decided yet. And then so it will be cohesive and it will match. There we go. Oh. I'm trying to see if this is the right way. There we go. Nice and pretty, right? And I can take like a piece of this if I wanted to and go across the top just to kind of hide those staples. Except it's sheer, so it doesn't hide anything. Nice try. No cigar. And honestly, we don't have to hide it. Oh, you know what we can do? Ta-da! Perfection. Look at that. Just keeping the scraps that are on the desk. That is perfect. Goes right across the top. I should have inked it, but I didn't, and now it's down, so be it. Okay, And then, so that goes like that. And I was thinking about doing a pocket or a belly band, but I'm covering up that bird and I really don't want to. So we're not doing any of those things. I can put a flower on it. I'm trying to see, is that the smallest? I'm just pulling on the things that I have at my desk right here. Oh, but you know what? I do have a better flower than that. Oh. That's a bit big. That or that. And then there's this. Decisions. Not that one. We're just gonna do that flower just because I like it, and do what you like. Lid. Love these little containers. I got one at Ross. See all the little sections in it, and so I have a bunch of my flowers in there. And then I couldn't find, obviously Ross is just one of those things, right? So I couldn't find another one at Ross. So I ordered one on Amazon. I did pay more for the one on Amazon, but that other one holds all of my hardware. It's just a nice way to be organized, but it is still right here next to my desk, so it's easy to get to. I do like that. And then this can just slide into a pocket or anything. And speaking of pockets, so I already cut this one. Honestly, I will probably keep this as a journaling card. It needs to go this way. Let's round the corners and make this a journaling card, just so it has a purpose. No, too matchy-matchy. I honestly could just put this as a little pocket right on the back if I wanted to, or a belly band. No, I'm reaching. I have two, so I can save those for another something. Okay, journaling card. Okay, let's ink the edges, and then I am going to stamp in the center just to give it a little oomph. It's gonna be beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I don't know why I'm busting out in song, because that's just what I do. So 2 pieces of 6x6. And we have created some beautiful things. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning, and that can go in any journal that I want. So, what time is it? I'm going to keep this short and sweet today. There's so many things that you can do with 6x6 papers. I will be doing more with 6x6 papers, so make sure that you are subscribed and you have rung the bell so you don't miss the notifications. On Fridays, I am working on my denim and pearl journal, and if you're new here and you don't know what that is, it is this beauty right here. So you can catch up on the progress of this. I do have a denim, pearl, and lace playlist and that is where all of the fun for this journal has happened. So you can go ahead and catch up, but I'm going to be doing Fridays is when I'm working on that specific journal. And maybe this will go in there. Maybe this will go in there. This I'm going to keep for my bird journal, I think. So I'm going to set that to the side. I do have this one that can go in the denim and lace. So we will see. But these are the things that I worked on with 6x6 paper. So this was 2 pages. And this was just 1 page. And then I pulled this little piece from my scraps. And I just honestly went around it with some ink, and then you can write on the inside. So it's like a little journal card, right? So, yep. All right, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, follow me in all the places. And until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye.